Ellie, and today I'm so excited to talk about feminine softness, to talk about sexual polarity. What we're talking about is sexual polarity and this energetic embodiment, this dropping into our feminine energy as a woman, which brings a mutual gift in relationships, this beautiful dance in which both partners are poured into and met, and it's quite beautiful and highly misunderstood. So let's get it. Feminine energy is so vast, so vast. Feminine energy is not just soft, open, receptive. This is a beautiful part of feminine energy. And this is what I'm talking about bringing to your masculine partner. And feminine energy also is the tornado, destructive tornado. That is feminine energy. So we have soft, open, receptive on one end and destructive tornado on the other, and then everything in between that is energy and feeling and form is feminine energy. But in relationships, when we want to have this beautiful dance between partners, it is a beautiful practice to learn as a woman how to tap into this open, receptive, soft, feminine part of our energy. We can't stay here all the time. We wouldn't want to. When I tap deeply into my soft, open, receptive, feminine energy, if I stayed here all the time, I would get nothing done. I would just want to be in that space. And so this isn't about embodying this way of being all the time, but when we are with our partner as a woman, and we bring this in times of, date night, in times of physical connection, most importantly, when we bring this soft, open, receptive energy, we are gifting ourselves, because this feels really good. And this is not easy. This is not weakness, as many people misunderstand it, because it takes a great amount of strength, a great amount of safety that we create for ourselves as women, which for many of us takes a lot of work. A lot of women have a lot of trauma, which creates this way of being in which we close off to our masculine partner as a way of protection. And so actually this soft opening receptive energy is strength. It is strength that we cultivate through our own safety, through our own masculine containment, through meeting any trauma, any experiences that we've had with men, with awareness and love, the sacred alchemy, and transmuting that into strength, into personal power, into awareness, into deeper intuition that allows us to move towards relationships that are going to be safe for us. And that's another important factor. We are not going to be open, receptive, woman, soft, feminine energy with our partner unless he is safe. So the gift here is a man brings deep presence. So again, he's not going to be able to do this all the time, but in these beautiful moments of togetherness, these times that we set for ourselves, quality time and, physical connection, when we bring this dance, this way of being, we gift each other in beautiful ways. So a masculine partner, and by the way, when I say masculine, feminine, this doesn't have to mean men and women. We could have two women, one holding the masculine pole, one holding the feminine, so it's not gender, but in sexual polarity, one partner does need to hold the masculine pole most of the time, and the other the feminine. So the masculine gift is this deep presence and this attuning to the feminine partner. Okay, that comes with presence, really being with her. This allows her to feel safe and to open. The feminine partner also on her own, if she knows that she's safe, she can feel that, see that. She can open. Literally, it's a coming into the body. So to be open, receptive, feminine energy is to come into the body and open to receive, soften to receive the masculine partner in all ways. And so this softening of the feminine partner, this open, softening, receptive, This inspires the masculine partner to be present, to come into his masculine energy, to bring his gifts, and vice versa. The masculine partner's presence, deep presence, his attunement, his safety that he brings her, inspires her to soften and open into her feminine energy. And this is an incredible doorway into deep connection, deep sexual polarity, attraction, not just physically, but this desire to connect, okay? This magnetism. It's quite beautiful. And it feels really good. So as a woman, if we can achieve this way of being, it feels incredible. There is really no energy that I love more than to be safe enough with a masculine partner to come into my body, open, coming out of the mind. So in both these practices, we're not in the mind. To be in the present moment, to be present with the feminine partner, or to open, soften and open to receive, requires this... I lost my train of thought. Okay. Requires this safety. Let me pause and see what I said. Okay. Requires us to be in the present moment. So both of these ways of being are really embodiment practices. So the masculine partner is coming into deep presence, out of the mind, really present in the moment, and so is the woman. And this is where the real juice is. This is where we experience the depth of connection and pleasure and open-hearted love in partnership, is being present with each other. And so this is a really beautiful way of being, and it requires that as a woman we are understanding what the value of bringing this type of energy, this open, soft, receptive, soft feminine energy that inspires the man. It pours into him, it pours into you. So like I was saying, there's no better feeling for me than to really be in my feminine energy and just to be soft and to be open and receptive. And in this space is playfulness, right? Because we're in the present moment, we're soft, we're open, we're really present with our masculine partner. And there are so many ways that we can have this beautiful dance together between the masculine and feminine in ways that really pour into both partners, that meet our needs, most of which are really subconscious to us. We're not even aware that what this beautiful dance is that's going to pour into both partners and create this magnetic, powerful attraction in all ways. And so it's so beautiful. And so a lot of the times when we can, if we can bring this to one another as the masculine partner, bringing this deep presence and attunement and safety, learning how to create safety for the woman by learning about her, by learning about woman, and caretaking her emotional needs. Of course, she's going to be responsible for her emotions, but there's this deep masculine strength that comes from this ability to be present with her, to attune to her, and to create this safe space for her through that. And the woman is able then to really bloom, open into her feminine energy. And when the masculine provides a space and the woman has done enough work where she can open, drop into her feminine energy, soften to receive, there is this beautiful, alive energy that flows through both partners. This ability to be playful and to respect comes from here. So a powerful way for me to drop into my feminine energy, into that open, receptive energy, is to use embodiment and energy practices. So when we're with our male partner and we open, we come into the body, we open, we soften, we can feel for our partner, and we use this sexual polarity, this dynamic. So respect, the embodiment of respect for a man is so important. And when we embody energy, our partner is feeling that, whether we know that or not, whether we have words to it or not. There is always an energy exchange between partners that is felt. And so as a woman, when you can add to this open, soft, feminine, receptive energy, is this embodiment of respect for the masculine partner. And so now here, this is just such a fulfilling feeling. A lot of women have resistance to this. I'll respect him and he respects me. And of course we both need respect, but what a lot of women are missing, because they maybe have not experienced it, but to embody soft, open, receptive embodiment of respect for your partner, even this. So masculine partners are often much more strong. We have a physical difference, many of us. Of course, there are always exceptions to the rule. But if you are a woman who, and your partner is maybe twice the size of you, there is this power dynamic, spoken or unspoken, where we feel a little vulnerable as a woman. And instead of you falling into fear because of this, and many women do, and it's a beautiful practice, embodiment practice, to work through this. We can fear and excitement, awe, they're on the same frequency, wavelength. So if we can, as women, if we come up against that fear, maybe if it's even subconscious, but we can feel like a closing or tightness when we're with a male partner, to come into the body, soften, open, embody that respect, we can move from fear, feeling that embodiment of fear, of this power dynamic, the difference in the power level, and we can actually pivot from fear to awe for the power. We can allow that to be a turn on for us. We can shift into excitement and awe and appreciation and respect and devotion. We can use the mind and the body, our own ability to embody different frequencies with practice. These are all beautiful embodiment practices to shift one way of being and feeling into another one, which is going to be alivening, empowering, and heart connecting, and just this beautiful dance between the man and a woman. And it's so beautiful. So I love to come into my soft, open, feminine energy. Feminine surrender in partnerships is a beautiful gift. If you can find a masculine partner who is willing to work with you, to meet you in safety, to meet you in presence, and you can soften, bloom, open into your feminine energy with him, what a beautiful gift that pours into both partners. There is no weakness here. There is bliss and pleasure and connection, and this beautiful sacred polarity dance between partners that, in my opinion, unmatched in incredible pleasure, bliss, energy. So this is something that is going to be available to more and more of us as we come into this new way of being in relationships that is available to us now. This willingness to understand each other, to work towards a shared goal, and to learn from love instead of pain. This is coming online, this new paradigm, this new way of being in relationships, and this beautiful sacred dance, sexual polarity, is fire, baby. Alright, so let me know if you have any questions. This is one of maybe my favorite topic in the entire world. I could talk about it forever. It is a controversial subject, especially when we start talking about that word surrender. A lot of women have a problem with that, understandably so. And I just want to say that not all men are safe. Okay, we have to practice discernment. If a man is not safe, if he's not attuning to you, not providing presence to you, he's not creating the safety for you and working towards that continuously, then we have to know and recognize that we are not safe to open, surrender, completely drop into our feminine energy and practice the beautiful art of feminine surrender in this polarity dance. So we want to make sure that we are practicing discernment and we are not surrendering or softening to men in which we aren't safe. And the body will tell you. So we can start that embodiment practice, strengthening that practice where we're feeling into our body. We are listening to our body's signals. They are speaking loudly. And if you are blessed enough to soften open into your feminine energy, receptive energy with your man, know you are blessed, baby. This is a gift all the way around. Okay. Okay, so tell me what you think. I want to hear from you. If you like this video, I would love it if you liked it. I would love it if you would support me in the comments, and I will definitely connect with you soon. Thank you.